All right, so as a citizen of Canada and Nova Scotia in particular, there is no reason left to have any respect for the government. Any semblance of it being a so-called free country where you have God-given rights that are protected under the law, all of that's out the window. If you have the wrong opinion, then your rights don't matter. If you want to protest racism, then it's almost like there is no pandemic. But if you want to protest the lockdown, you're, according to the government, a criminal. However, the government in this case are the criminals. And to tell you that you can't protest is illegal. Your protected rights guarantee that you can protest. They guarantee that you can travel around the country, which they're also saying you can't do. They guarantee that you can choose what does or does not go into your body, which they're talking about taking that away from you as well. So we're living in a totalitarian state right now, and we have been for over a year. And like, I can't remember his name, a recent guest on Joe Rogan said, you can't live in a totalitarian state for a certain amount of time without it becoming that forever. So now the reason I'm making this video is because I just found out that the Nova Scotia government has put an injunction against protesting the lockdown or talking about vaccines in a wrong-think manner, in a manner that they disagree with. Now, the tyrants don't like your opinions, and they are using the fact that you have a different opinion than them to say that you don't deserve to have rights. Fuck that, and fuck them. You have rights, and disobey, civil disobedience. It's the only option, because if you give them an inch, they will take a mile, and you need to fight for your rights. You will not have any more rights than the ones that you fight for. So do not listen. If you plan to protest, this should not change your mind, because like I said, if they say you're not allowed to protest, that makes the protest 100 times more important to do. Now, in Halifax, it's at 1 p.m. on Citadel Hill. I just looked that up on Reddit. So it's tomorrow, on the 15th of May, on Saturday. Now, if I'm not working, I'll be there for sure. If I am working, I might go into work late or take a little break to go over there. Now, I, like a lot of people, or unlike a lot of people rather, I'm still working. I haven't lost my job, so this is why my attendance to the protest is not certain right now. If I was out of work due to the tyranny, due to the unjust criminal action by the government, I would be there. There would not be nothing that could stop me from being there. Even as it stands, even if I do work, even if it's a big heavy day of work for me, I still may interject that work day with this protest, because this is the most important protest that there ever has been, because they're saying you can't do it, which is against the law. You cannot limit people's rights this way just because you don't agree with what they're saying. That's the whole point of a protest, is that people disagree, right? So this is egregious. This is unacceptable in every single way in this part of the world. We have come to understand ourselves and our role in society in a certain way. They're trying to fundamentally change everything that we think it means to be a Canadian, and part of that is being a free individual in a free society. So yeah, don't listen to these liars and criminals.